in terms of deciding, should I do multiple things? Should I just focus on one? It's really a personal decision. It comes down to your vision for your life. It comes down to your goals and your life stage. So what do I mean by that? When I was doing a bunch of things like the Nike stuff, the fitness, coaching, bartending, I didn't have a mortgage. I didn't have family or kids. I was able to work 7 days a week, and I loved it. I mean, I wanted to do it. It didn't feel like, I was beating myself up. I just had so much energy and so many things that I wanted to experience and create that I worked all the time. Now, clearly, if I was at a different life stage, and I had a mortgage or kids or other personal responsibilities, doing all of those things at the level that I was doing it just wouldn't have been possible, Natalie, right? The other thing you want to pay attention to is your own vision. And I knew at that point in my life that perhaps by dabbling in a few different things, I was slowing myself down from making major progress in any one of those areas. But that was a conscious choice. I knew that. I knew that, by doing hip-hop and fitness, the amount I was doing it, I could only go so far. I knew that there was, X amount of hours in the week to bartend, and that was helping me pay the bills, so I needed to do that. I knew I couldn't go full throttle with coaching and my online things, again, because I had these other creative commitments that I loved. So I was consciously slow in the beginning because I really wanted to do all those things. Now, if you want to be a superstar in like a million things, those people, it's possible, and I would never want to have someone be held back from their dreams. But, you have to start to get traction in something. If I think about J-Lo, for example. I love J-Lo. I'm a big fan. No matter what you think of her, it's like she got her start, and she started killing it in the dance world, right? And she was a fly girl, and she knew she could act, so she got a small part, and then she started kind of building once she had success. And now we see her, and it's like, oh, my goodness, she's directing film. She's in film. She's, got her music career. She's doing all of these things. But it took her quite a long time to get to that place. So those are some of the things that you need to consider when you're multi-passionate. Like, what's your life stage right now? Are you okay perhaps being a little bit slower because you want to engage in all these things? And for me, Natalie, I reached a point after about 4 or 5 years of being full-on multi-passionate, meaning, again, in the dance world, making fitness videos, doing all this stuff. I reached a point where I said, okay, done all these things. I am so ready to focus. And I saw an opportunity when it came to business in the online world, and it was also my heart and my gut was telling me too, was like, you know what, if you really want to make the impact that you feel you're on the planet to make, which is millions, if not billions of lives change, because I've been here, my route to do it is the internet. I just knew that that was my vehicle to reach people across the globe that, we've never been able to reach before. Like, this is another thing, Natalie, I don't even know if you know this about me, but prior to B-School, I had like 5 or 6 different online programs running. I had all kinds of information products. I had things that people could buy. There was productivity secrets for creative entrepreneurs. There was a booty camp program. There was a lot of things that I actually sold in the digital space. Yeah. And once B-School came around, I took all of those down because, quite frankly, they weren't up to my standards. Like, I could see where I wanted my brand to go, and I could see the things that I created. While the content was great, the branding just felt like, again, 2007. And I was like, can't have that. And so we took everything down.